Hello YouTube and welcome back to our little channel. We're going to play some more Heroica today. Now last game we played through Dryda and 2 maps of Valdurg, and now it is time for the mountain realm of Nathuz. Now last time we earned some gold. I earned a chalice. Anina has earned a resurrection crystal. So it's time to do some trading before the game. Now I don't have enough gold to buy any weapons, and I don't want to sell the chalice. Now Silas, do you have enough gold to buy a weapon?
Yes.
You got 3 pieces of gold, so which weapon would you like to buy?
The axe.
You would like to buy an axe, giving you the ability to slay multiple opponents at the same time if you roll a shield. And Anina, would you like to...
I would like to sell my crystal.
You would like to sell your crystal. Now that will earn you 3 gold.
And for that, I would like to buy a weapon.
And which weapon should that be?
Let me see, I already have 3. I can't see them.
You can have either an axe or a sword.
Yes. I think I'm gonna buy the axe.
You would like the axe. So, there you go, to put on your equipment.
Just a little bit overpowered here, Owen.
So we will place our figures at the entrance to the cave. So we are going to explore the caves of Nathuz. Our first objective is to find the Golem Lord and slay him. And he's placed right down here. In this map, we got some torches placed around. Now these torches, if our character has a torch, he can actually move 1 square extra from what he rolled on the dice. And there are also some obstacles, some caved in rocks, which we will have to navigate on our way. So Silas, you can start. Oh, that was rather crooked. There,
1.
you got a 1.
1.
And now I have tried in this video to change the angle a little, so it's a little bit easier to see the map. I hope that is better.
2. 1, 2.
And a 2 for me. So 1, 2, and there isn't room, so I have to move 1 extra.
3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, and there's no space, so I'm moving forward.
And you encounter a bat, a giant bat flying in your face. And the bat bites you. You have to take a step back. And you lose a life point. Now, my turn. I got a 1. That is enough to get into contact. And I slay the bat.
One. 1. Undo.
So my turn. Oops. And a 2, and 1 and 2, and I can pick up the torch. Now I'll place it on top of his head. so I can see that he has.
Three.
No, four. The shield is 4.
1, 2.
And there are some rocks in the way. Now you can roll the die, and if you have a 1 or a 2, you have to move 1 step back. If you get a 3, you can remove the rocks. Now if you get a shield, you can actually pass through the rocks to the other side. And a 2, you have to move a step back.
I'm feeling a little slow over here.
It must be the bat poison. And a 3. Now which way would I like to go? There's gold and a chest. There's some gold and a chest. I will go 1, 2, 3. Now, and there's some rocks in front of me. So let's see if I can. Nope, I have to step back.
One is the...
And you got a 2. And your turn.
One.
That back poison is turning you rather slow. So I got a shield, I can move, and let's see what happens to the rocks. And a 1, I have to move back 1 more. And a 3, you remove the rocks.
Yeah.
So now you can see a piece of gold.
I'm trying to go this way.
So, and you remove the rocks. And I get a 3. That is 1, 2, 3, and 1 more because of the torch.
2. 1, 2. You 2. 1.
Now let's see. There's a 2. I step over, there's a piece of gold, but also I am standing next to a bat, so now I have to fight. So let's see. I slay the bat. You move 1, and now you're in combat with a golem guard.
Yes.
And you slay the guard. That was nice.
Two.
Knocked over the torch. And 2 for me. Now would I like to... Yeah. I like to explore. I move up here. I fight the bat. I slay the bat.
Use. One.
Yes. Going in that direction. So you pick up the torch. Was a 3. Now 1. Do I wish to move past that? Nope. There is a treasure chest, and I will see what is in it. That was crooked. There you go. A 3. I find a piece of gold.
2. 1, 2.
So now you also have got a torch.
3. 1, 2, 3, and a torch.
Hey! You snatched the potion.
You've gotten all of the other potions in the other games.
Well, maybe that is right. So, 1, 2, and one more. You got a 1.
1.
You're next to a bat, so let.
Frog. Cricket.
And the bat bites you back, so you lose a life point. But also, since you lose life, you also loses the torch.
Yes. Two. 1, 2, and a torch.
We are moving this back and forth. Is it still in frame? Yes, it is. That's okay. And a 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1 extra. So, let's see. You move up and slay that bat. Nope, the bat bites you.
One and a torch. Yes.
And I move down, pick up the gold, and now I am in combat with 2 golem guards. So I will attack the one here first. Let's see. I slay the guard. Then I will fight the next. And I got a shield. Now, if I had gotten that shield before, I had actually slain both at once. But nevertheless, still, I win.
A shield.
You got a shield, so if you want, you move one and you shoot him. That's right.
A shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a torch.
Now I can spot the golem lord. 1, 2, and 1 extra.
1, 2, 3.
So you
pick up the gold and start to open the chest.
Let's see what is in the treasure chest. You got a 2. That means it's a trap. You lose a life point.
Oh, I have a life point left.
You're not really that lucky today.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you will fight the golem lord.
Give me a shield, please. Good enough. Oh.
You kill the golem lord. So, Anina, you win the game. That will give you a piece of gold.
Yeah.
Now, then we have to see. That was actually the only monster you slew in this.
Yes.
In this map.
I think you slayed the most, Dad.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monsters, so I win the prize for most monsters. So we can return to the tavern, having slain the golem lord and gained some reputation in the nearby village. So time to make the next map.
Yes.
Oops, that was wrong.
Oops. How does that one look? is the one that we just played. So it's this one.
So let's see, we have the entrance behind that, going like that, and like this. A short corridor going there. Now here we have the bridge and coming like this. Over here we have a long corridor leading to this area and there, and then a short corridor leading here. So then we need some torches. There's a torch down here and one up there.
There's also one there.
Yep.
Potion.
You found a blue potion to put on and a treasure chest, some gold and some more gold and some more gold and more, and the chest down there, and we got a golem guard and a bat and some rocks and a golem guard standing here and a bat next to that, and a bat on the bridge and a golem guard over here. So now let's see, is that in frame? Yes, it is. So, having returned to the tavern, now let's see, first of all, I got quite a lot of gold, and I actually think I would like to have a second weapon. So I will use 3 gold to buy myself a bow and arrow, giving me the possibility to slay monsters at a distance. I like that. Now Silas, you also got 3 gold. Would you like to buy a second, or actually a third weapon? You would like the wizard's staff, so you can cast fireballs and actually shoot around corners. That would be an advantage. Now we are back at the caves, because having told about us slaying the Golem Lord, we learned that somewhere in the caves there is the Staff of Resurrection, a relic making it possible to make monsters come back to life. Yes. And that is our objective, to find that staff. So we are back at the entrance to the cave. So let's see how this goes. You start by having a shield.
1, 2, 3. And a 4.
So now you got a torch going into the caves.
2. 1, 2.
And I will have also 2. So there we are. You move up, you will fight the bat.
Yes. Shield.
With a shield. So it is absolutely quite dead. That was a 2. That was crooked. And a 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm standing at the crossroad. Or fork, road, whatever.
One, two.
And one extra because you have the torch.
Yes. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I have a torch.
Are we all going in the same direction? Let's see.
I never said I was going that direction. I just needed the torch.
Okay. Now this direction we got a golem and gold. This direction we got a bat and gold. This direction we have rocks. In this direction no rocks. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going this way.
One, 2, and 1.
And you snatched the gold right in front of me. You little rascal.
Which way do I want to go though?
You want the gold? You need to go past the golem. Or the golem guard.
This is the thing that made Silas lose last time we played this one. 1, 2, 3.
And a 3.
And I did it!
You removed the stones.
I don't know how long Silas just stood at that rock last time we played this game.
So, 1, I pick up the torch. 2, I will fight the bat. And I win. I decapitated mid-air.
1, 2, 3.
And you're out on the rope bridge.
1, 2.
And you will fight the golem god. And you will win. Apparently quite easily. And a 3 for me. And 2, 3, and 1 extra.
One, 2, 3. One, 2, and the extra.
And you pick up some gold. Now in this map we also got a blue potion. Now that is a potion of speed. Actually enabling you to, when you choose to drink it, you can move 4 squares. And the shield. Now 1, 2, there's a piece of gold, and I am in combat. Both a golem guard and a bat.
Which one do you want to start up with?
I believe I will fight the bat first. And I win. Then I will fight the golem guard. And I win again. So, Silas, your turn. Now the question is, will you go for all the treasures or will you go for the staff?
1, 2.
You're heading for the staff.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
And you remove the rocks. There we go. Well, let's see. That is a shield for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra. I will be there. Now, knowing your kind of luck, you will probably be struggling with the fallen down rocks over here. So I have time to pick up a piece of gold and explore this chest. Let's see. A shield, that is 2 pieces of gold for me. Your turn. There you are, standing in front of the fallen down rocks. Let's see if you can remove them.
Jump over.
You actually pass through the rocks, and Anina and I still have to roll to see if we can pass. And now you're in combat with a bat, and that bat bites you, pushes you back through the rocks, and now you're back on this side. And you lose a life point.
One, two, three.
Let's see. That is a 1 for me. 1 picking up the potion, and 2 and that was 2. That's all right. So now I got a speed potion as well. And you pass through the rocks again. And the bat is waiting for you, but you slay the bat.
Hey. 1, 2, 3.
Now let's see if I can catch up. That was crooked. If I can catch up. Nope. 1 and an extra.
That was only 1.
That's right.
One, 2, 3.
And there's a treasure chest. And you find a piece of gold.
Yes.
There you go.
Thanks.
Now let's see if the thief can pass through the rocks. Nope, you have to step back. And now I'm playing catch up. There you go. 3. 1, 2, 3, and an extra. There we go. Now.
1, 2, 3. Only 3.
And only 3 because you lost the torch, because you lost a point of life.
Life point.
And you pass through. And 1, 2, 3, and let's see what happens to those rocks. I have to wait. And you move up to the golem guard. So...
Lose. Die.
Actually, you got a skull and a sword. So the sword says you win the combat, but he also wounds you. So you lose 2 life points and have to take a step back.
Yes.
Yes, the golem guard is strength 2. Now the golem lord would be strength 3.
Isn't he in this game? I don't know.
So, Anina, your turn. Can you make it to the staff?
Nope.
Nope.
1, 2. Only if Silas rolls a 1.
I'm moving over to the rocks. Now, can I remove those rocks? No, I can't.
1. No!
1. Yeah. If you roll, please, will you roll a 1 also?
1, 2. Add a torch.
And
Oops.
so Anina got the staff of resurrection. My.
No, that's right. You haven't won any yet.
So let's see. Anina, you get 1 piece of gold for winning the map. Do you have any monsters?
1.
You got a single monster. Now Silas has got 3 monsters and I have got 3 monsters. So that's a draw. So we both get 1 piece of gold. And that was it for this time. Those were the 2 maps for the land for the caves of Nathuz. We will return to the tavern, try to count our gold, get our health back, and then return for the fortress of Fortan. So hope you enjoyed and see you soon. Bye.